What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to the Farming Simulator 22 Feenix Moment. This is where we talk about everything that happened last week, everything that happened this week, and so on. Now, before we get into last week, you guys know we have to thank our elite flock members. These are beautiful people who help support the channel every single month. And one of the perks of being an elite flock member is you get your name shouted out at the beginning of every Feenix Moment. So without further ado, let's run down this list of awesome people. We have to thank Cat's Pajamas, Keegan F04, Mr. Matt Carter, Trey Knight 12, Dylan Rupert, and Mr. Brad. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support. It does mean a lot to me. And as always, I love your faces. Moving on to our comments of the week. Yes, I said comments. We have more than one this week. There's a couple that I wanted to address. The first one being from Mr. AJ Deer T680 himself. He says, "Sup, Feenix? If I'm not feeling lazy, I can probably do those paintable fenders for you. Packard. Say that a bunch of times fast. Isn't polished 100%, but none of my mods are. I just bring them to the point where I'm happy with them and throw a link out to people if they want to mess around with them. LOL." He says, "Drop axles are controlled by simple IC in the cab after you map a key in the controls to make it more realistic. Main thing I want to let you know about it with all the trash stuff, it was all converted straight from 19 by a random person and barely works and stuff like that. However, coincidentally, I'm working on reworking all the garbage truck stuff as we speak with a new system to work in our custom map. So once that's all ready, I'll throw everything in a folder and send it again in the Discord. We're probably looking at a few weeks out for trash stuff unless I spend next 2 weeks staying up until 4 a.m. modding. LOL." First off, let's address the the painting the fenders. I could probably do myself, but I'm lazy as well. So you're further ahead than I am on the not being lazy scale, I guess you can say, with all the stuff you've done. That blows my mind out of the water. You don't have to worry yourself on that. I can probably figure it out maybe a week or so. But it would always be greatly appreciated. But I'm kind of more impressed with the just bring them up to the point that I'm happy with them, and then throw a link for people that want to mess around with them. Kudos to you, sir, because when I worked on mods back in 17 and a little bit in 19, I didn't want to release anything because I wasn't happy with it. Like, I would work on stuff and then I would get pissed off and just never again touch it. So kudos to you for being able to be happy with something and it not being 100%, because I could never do that. So kudos. The next thing is the drop axle is being controlled by simple IC. I don't know why it is that simple IC never works for me in cab. It only works outside when I'm walking around. So maybe it is. I just have to map a button. I'll have to go in and look at that, because I've never had IC controls work in cab in 22. So hopefully, if it works, thanks for the tidbit information. I'll try it out for sure. But as far as the trash truck system, I did not know that when I did it. I thought it said that you had released it, and or it had the guy had your permission to release it or something. I don't know. I didn't even know that was in 19. Wow. But yeah, the fact that you're gonna like make it even better than what it was kind of blows my mind, because that was pretty intense. I'm not even gonna lie. I know there were some things that didn't work on it, but I was still highly impressed. So if it's even better than what was in this video or that video, I kind of can't wait. So anyway, thank you for the update, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Don't keep yourself up till 4 a.m. You'll drive yourself mad. Get your sleep, and we will all patiently wait for the update, sir. Definitely patiently wait. As far as long as, again, thank you, Mr. Deer. But as we're talking about trash stuff, I want to address something else. I got a couple of comments and some messages on Discord about downloading the trash bed pack. Some people were having problems downloading it. One guy even asked me for a video of downloading the truck beds. I'm not quite sure what the issue what it was. I know it's not on ModHub, so it's not like a one-click download. But if you go to the page, like if you click the link in the description, it'll take you to like Farming Sim 22 mods or something like that, some random website. Is where I could find it. I thought I found it on ModHub. I couldn't find it on ModHub again. That was the place I found it, so that's the place I linked. But you scroll down, it has a download button. You click the download button, and I believe it takes you to modsfile.com, which is I've seen used a bunch of times. You scroll down to where it says free download. You click on that, and it will take you to another page where if you scroll down, it will say download file or something like that. You click on that and it'll download. Like I've seen a lot of mods that way. I'm not quite sure why this one seems to be such an issue, but a lot of stuff uses mods file, so I don't know why this one is such an issue for people, but it has been. So yeah, you just have to pay attention. Make sure if you are using like if something comes up that doesn't have mods file in it, don't click on anything. Just exit out. If it comes up and downloads something other than I believe it's labeled as FS22 _ garbage bodies v4. If it says anything other than that, just don't open it, delete it, and empty your trash. It is what it is. That's kind of the stuff you have to go through. But yeah, I don't know why that's such a problem. I've never had an issue with it before. But yeah, moving on. Let's go to our second comment that we have to address, and this one comes from Lucas Farming Videos and More. He said, "Why can't these trucks to all platforms if it's a Lizard brand?" So I think what he's trying to say, why, because he commented on the Pack Car Pack mod spotlight. I think he wants to know why the Pack Car Pack can't be renamed to Lizard brand and put on the for all consoles. Well, there's a huge issue in that. There's so much to it that it will never be able to make it past the testing progress. And there is so much more that goes into getting a mod. That's what I wish people would actually listen to modders when they say that they don't. There's a lot that goes into it. Like, you have to submit, you have to fix all kinds of issues. Your file size has to be so much. You can't have a bunch of options like these trucks have. It has to be a certain poly, count. There's a lot of it that goes into it that these trucks certainly will never make it as is. The modder would practically have to gut half of the options and make each truck pretty much an individual mod to do all that. And I don't even know if it would pass them, because a lot of car brands and everything will actually trademark the look of their vehicles as well. It's not just simple as changing the logo and stuff. That's why a lot of the stuff that you see that come up for all consoles kind of looks like certain things, but not exactly like that thing that just renamed Lizard. Because a lot of stuff people will copyright the looks of their vehicles, even sometimes the sound of the vehicles. Like Harley Davidson, if I remember correctly, copyrighted or even trademarked the sound of their engine, so it can't be, no one else can make an engine that sounds like that or something like that. It was in high school. I've been graduated for too many years to remember that exact conversation, but we had it in high school. So I really wish that you guys would listen and understand modders when they say that they don't want to do console mods, because there is so much that goes into it, and they have a lot more freedom on PC. Just bite the bullet and buy a PC. You can buy a entry-level gaming PC that will run Farm Sim easily for the same price you can buy a new PlayStation 5 or even whatever Xbox is on now, whatever that, whatever letter number comes after that. Stop wasting your money on consoles you have to upgrade every couple years, and paying extra for game. Like Farm Sim alone is $10 more on console than it is on PC, and you don't even have access to the full potential of Farm Sim. So stop wasting your money. Just buy a PC and join the PC ranks, man. That's all I gotta say. Rant over. Let's move on to last week. What happened last week? There was a lot of running around last week. I was home maybe. I think Friday was the only day I was actually home all day. So there was a lot going on, and I didn't have time to get stuff done. So that's the best I got for you. We had doctor's appointments. We had I had to go in for blood work. My wife had to go in for blood work. Kid had appointments. And, all kinds. There's so much stuff going on that literally I didn't have time to sit down and work on everything. But I got most of it. No, I didn't. I got most of it up. The important stuff went up. But yeah, life is hectic right now, and at least it wasn't a bad week. It was a very good week. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't have any complaints about it other than Friday it was rainy and dreary, and Thursday we walked 3.5 miles, and so my knees were already sore, and when it rains my knees get even worse. So Friday, as you can tell right now, I'm stretching my legs. Friday was kind of painful on my old bones here. I'm an old man. So yeah, that was my only complaint for last week. But this week should be better. Hopefully, knock on wood. I say this because I just never know when I'm going to be moving. We were told we were supposed to be moved to our temporary unit by the end of April. This will go up. I think this goes up on May 1st, right? Yeah. No, this goes up on the 30th of April, and I still haven't moved. So yeah. I talked to the maintenance man on Monday, and he was still under the understanding that everything was supposed to be moved by the end of April. He said that they were cutting it close. He didn't think it was going to happen. So they really have no clue what they're doing, unfortunately. But yeah, so it's all up in the air, and we're taking it as it comes. Giggity. As far as this week, we'll just move right into it, get it done and over with. On Sunday, you guys can expect a Feenix moment. Watching it now. Monday will be a map mod spotlight. A couple of maps that came out that piqued my interest last week, so we're going to check those out and see if they're any good. Sorry, I don't know if my microphone picked that up, but my knee just cracked so loud. Map mod spotlight on Monday. Tuesday will be more Sons of the Forest. I have plenty of that to still go up, so that will be going up for a while. And as far as Wednesday goes, mod spotlight. I did get the rides bought and everything and planned out, so there will be part 2 of the rides. I'm going to record that right when I get done with this. As far as Thursday goes, the Ready or Not video is uploaded. I promise it will be up this week. It's the last one I have. I also got to figure out if the guys would like to get together to do some more Ready or Not. While I'm thinking about it, I'll put it in here right now. Let's go to owner room. Hey guys, thoughts on doing Ron sometime this week? Question mark. Alright, there we go. That's done. As far as Friday, that FS901 video I promised to you 2 weeks ago will be up as well. I promise. As far as live streaming goes, I will be here Friday for Farming Friday. I will not be here Saturday, I believe. I believe Saturday is... Let me Google that real quick. WWE Backlash 2023, which will be on May 6th. So yeah, that is Saturday. Yeah, I will not be here Saturday. Watching some wrestling while I still can. So yeah, that covers this week and what to expect. I did record some more Harry Potter, but I don't have enough for a week yet, so we won't be doing Harry Potter this week. But I'm getting closer to getting that back up and going. I just run out of time and it falls on the back burner. But that is what I got for you for this week coming. If you guys did like this video, though, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much, and I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Simulator 22 Feenix moments, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very, very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.